is going face to face with the Miz tonight.
There
Tonight?
you
I thought
go.
it was
So
tomorrow.
three
Yeah.
noteworthy segments right there.
We also have Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar versus uh, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. We have what else do we have?
Well, you just cut
We
into your own intro, Wolf. I'll just tell you that right there.
yes,
You just cut. You just cut right into your own intro right
yeah.
there.
Sorry about
You're
that.
already starting the card, but
Yeah,
going down the whole
we
thing.
also have allegedly Sammy and KO versus Queen Wild and Cruz del Toro of LWO. Uh, I think it's a tag title match. I don't know.
So I'm
Uh,
assuming the whole draft thing is a load of bull now.
I
When was the
would
well, I
last
mean,
time
to
they
be
even wrestled a
fair, what's it
match? When
called?
was the last time
Uh,
Cruz and Del Toro
Sammy
wrestled a
and
match?
KO are technically both brands because of the tag team titles.
I
Uh,
figured they go ahead and get rid of them. Just make one together.
and we also have allegedly Solo Sikoa versus AJ Styles.
Wow.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
just put
video,
the
the video
video
title
down.
got me. Doctor Thuganomics is back, baby. He is back. But nonetheless, that is, of course, Wolf. He'll be back with us shortly, having a little technical difficulties. But nonetheless, this is Friday Night Smackdown. We got a card that is definitely going to impress us throughout the whole entire show itself, plus a whole slew of other things that we're probably going to be talking about throughout the whole entire show as well. And then, of course, tomorrow and Sunday, that's right, double pay-per-view weekend tomorrow, kicking it off with Payback. And then, of course, finishing out the wrestling weekend itself, all out from AEW. So definitely stay tuned. If you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button. But also, the biggest thing that we need to talk about, and it's almost kind of like a little shameless plug, I have to get it out of the way, but the WWE shop right now is running a great 35% off site-wide special. And if you use the link in the description below for us, you'll actually be helping the channel out by getting yourselves some really cool merch and a whole bunch of other stuff. And if that's not easy enough for you, you can scan that QR code on the top left as well. Click that link, go over there, and go help us out, which helps you out because you're getting a 35% off discount for the whole entire site wide. It's a great deal. So definitely check it out. Definitely tune in for all of that good stuff. But nonetheless, we got a card. We got a lot going on. We got a lot of things happening. We got pay-per-view weekend. We got another $50 that we got to spend. We got, payback tomorrow. Dr. Thuganomics tonight. Well, what are we excited for the most for tonight, guys?
Um, well, if it actually happens, I would love to see Solo versus AJ.
Okay.
I think that would be amazing. Uh, but overall, I just can't wait to see what happens throughout the show. Um, there was also something not for AEW tomorrow that just recently got made official. Tony is Khan is on his wacky WCW callback phase. Dennis Rodman returns to the United Center tomorrow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see John Cena return. I mean, hopefully he actually sticks with WWE for a little while and not and takes a break from movies.
Yeah, I mean, apparently he's going to be around for these 2 months for Payback and Fastlane, uh, allegedly.
I'm also
Uh,
excited to see what Jimmy's got going on. I want to at least some more of the Bloodline storyline going on. That's what I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely want to see what they do next with the Bloodline. It's kind of cooled off as of late. Cena's taken Roman's place for a while, but I think we're going to get an interaction between Cena and Cody. Do we get a Cena Cody match possibly at one of these big shows? That is
yeah,
something that
apparently
could work.
there was discussions of Cody versus Cena.
I don't know
I
what.
mean, maybe,
And they could lead to
maybe they could
that.
build it up to SummerSlam. I mean, Survivor Series. It's in Chicago. You could do Cody and
It
Cena.
could lead to
But has
You know.
Cody really been coming on to SmackDown? I know he was on last week
Well,
for the.
he's on. Apparently, they're saying on this Grayson Waller effect.
Oh,
Grayson
he's gonna be
Waller and
here.
someone else
He's here
is gonna
today.
beat up Cody. Is
You're
gonna
right.
beat up Cody, and then
I
Cena's
don't
gonna
think I
help
don't
out.
necessarily think he'll beat up Cody, but I think maybe like Cena comes on and then agrees to like have a match with Cody, or maybe
Because
he
he's already
roasts
doing a
Cody.
tag match with Seth, so I don't know. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
forgot he's gonna be on the Grayson Waller effect. Cody is tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it'll
so
probably
And
and
just
so,
apparently there's also reports of Cena
yeah.
coming in to that Grayson Waller effect. So
And with,
maybe Cena roasts what's it called? Roasts Cody or something, or the does this usual stuff. Or maybe they just respectfully agree to have a match. Um
But
or
do we
they could
really
team
want
up
this?
together and beat up Waller and anyone.
I think that I think the bigger question here is: do we really want this? You know, we've talked throughout months and months and months of Cody trying to get the title. Now he's not getting the title. Now a lot of other things have happened to steer him away from the title. The Bloodline story is kind of moved on without him. Now the possibility of Cena and Cody having a match or two in the near future, is that something we actually want, or are we just going to continuously push him away from any type of title defense in the near future, maybe even closer to WrestleMania 40?
Um I'm not sure honestly, because um I think because like I admit when I saw those reports of the possibility of Cena versus Rhodes, uh, I was like, why? Um, it didn't really make sense to me. I think it would be like maybe that would be like a free TV, like a weekly TV thing. That's not a pay per view thing. I mean,
Right.
the match itself would be big for enough for a pay per view thing, but it it doesn't really make sense unless one of them turns heel. I don't see Cody turning heel, and Cena never turns heel. Um, so unless we're gonna get a surprise first time ever heel Cena, don't see it happening. I think the more logical conclusion is like they have like a one off, not even pay per view match. Um, and the pay per view match would be Cena versus Waller.
But now, do we want that? What do you think,
I'd
Larry?
be down for it.
I don't know what they're doing with Grayson Waller. Honestly, he loses every match he's in. He does a talk show every week that ends the same. I don't
I
know what
mean, the
they're
thing
doing with him.
is, even though he
Clearly they
loses
have
every
plans for
match
him,
he's in,
but it just sucks.
he's
I don't know.
still looking like good. Like while even though he's losing, like he's only lost like multi mans and um what's it called against Hall of Famers in Edge and Ray. Which
I just yeah. I mean, like I
are
said,
we going to give
it's
Waller is a win against Edge? I mean,
Yeah.
that would have been crazy, but I don't think Edge would have lost that. But no, Waller looked strong even though he lost. I think that was the point, especially since he came just recovered from an injury, uh, like pretty sizable injury that he was still able to show up on TV. But that match with Mello definitely caused him a lot. But still, I think even though he's losing every match and not getting too crazy
Hmm.
of like results wise, the fact that he's consistently on TV and showing like what he's good at, I think that's a good start. I think that's a good start. Just getting him out every week, with Grayson Waller effects, talking smack. Uh, for all we know, they could be planning on giving uh, Waller a win against Cena, which would be insane.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like guys getting called up and losing every match. That's just me. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I
It just makes
mean,
no
I
sense.
think it's fine because he's on TV every week. At the very least, he's not like people like
One and done, pretty much.
Fire and Isla Dawn who are nowhere in sight.
I want to know what the heck they're paying the guy to do this.
Oh, Waller? I'm sure he's.
No, I'm
getting-
talking about John Cena.
Oh, Cena.
Because they had to pay him a good pretty penny for
Probably
him to get off the movie
breakers,
first.
at least.
He's probably still under his contract, so he's just probably fulfilling his contract.
Maybe. Or maybe
I
he's
feel like
just
he's still
like,
under contract.
yeah, I have
Right.
time, so
It's just he was
I
20
love
months.
to play, so why not show up in this free time I have? But yeah, I'm glad that I can accept Waller losing these first few matches because he might still be like getting his groove back since being injured and coming back from injury, even though what he was showing up on TV while being injured. I think that's good because half the NXT call ups have never been seen. Odyssey Jones has not been cited
Who?
at all. Oh, true.
Just had to
Got
be
drafted
fired.
to Raw and then never made his main roster debut.
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
It really
3 hour
was
show, by the
Grayson
way.
Waller hard.
Donna had not showed up for a while until after SummerSlam.
You think?
Like he showed. Oh, you are muted, Mr. Dylan.
We can't hear you, buddy.
We can't hear you, Dylan. Oh. Oh, I think he's in a phone or something.
He's talking to Cena. He's telling Cena what
He's
to say
talking
before he
to
goes through the curtain. He's giving him his
True.
bullet points.
Cena,
Look at this
we
guy.
want you to see you on first.
Look at this Vince McMahon.
I'm on
man.
TikTok. I didn't want to interrupt while you guys were talking, so that's why I muted myself because I didn't. I knew you guys were talking, and I didn't want to be like, "Hey, everybody," and like do a whole fucking intro for everybody on TikTok, talking over everybody here on the channel. So I was just like,
you're giving Cena his promo note. It's okay, man.
"Oh, listen, if I was giving Cena his promo package right now, that'd be 5 out of 5, no matter what." All right, I got to get the gold chain on, the whole 9 yards. All right. But we are live on TikTok as well as over here on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. So definitely come check us out because not only tonight, like I was saying prior, we're also going to be covering all the big pay-per-views this weekend on all of the platforms. Of course, I believe Byron's coming along. Wolf will be there. He has to be the heel as well as the optimistic one that he is himself. So that way we have a good show and a whole bunch of other guests. So definitely stay tuned for all of that. But tonight is started. We are live. Smackdown's on, baby. And the show has begun. And I would like to know, how does everybody feel with the possibility that John is back? And how long do we really think John Cena is going to be here in WWE for this time around? I know they said about a month-ish. So that's maybe a pay-per-view or two, but do we think it could be longer? Do we think it could be shorter? Is this a retirement stretch? Well, what are we thinking as the show kind of starts up?
I think it's just a small return stint thing. It's just since he has the time with the whole strike and everything.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's like.
I just wish we could get The Rock at this point.
I guess
he's not
he
working.
wants to keep himself busy. And
Please no more.
since he
Please
loves
no more Cena and Rock.
WWE,
Please no more Cena and Rock.
Let's get The Rock. Let's get Cena. Let's get Batista. Let's get all
Rock
the actors
comes
in
back,
there.
it's
I'm
probably
excited.
gonna
I'm excited to see Cena come back. I mean, he's a must watch. You know, he's pretty good on the mic. You know, he knows how to draw a crowd in. I'm
Look,
excited to see what they got planned for him.
I too am a Cena fan, but
I wouldn't go as far as to say I'm a Cena
that
fan.
happy he's back. I'm really not. I would love to be as happy as everybody else is, but unfortunately, I am not as happy as everybody else is. I'll tell you.
I feel there's a
Too
lot
bad.
more
So,
people that could
Oh,
come back.
there he
That would be a
is,
lot more
man in
exciting.
black.
Like I said, it's
well,
good when we
we'll
see
see.
CENA because he's not full time anymore. So when you see it, it's important. It means something. It makes you feel nostalgic. So it's like, all right, let's see what CENA does this time.
Byron, why didn't we go to Pennsylvania for this? It's in here, Hershey Park. The
You will
fuck.
never catch me. You
And
won't catch
here's
me paying for. You
and
won't catch me
here
paying
and
for a
here's
Raw
Dr.
SmackDown.
Thuganomics himself.
You'll
He's
never
here,
catch me
First
paying
baby.
for that.
up on
Here
the
he
card.
is.
First up, starting up
Yeah,
First
SmackDown.
off.
yeah, as he should be. Plus, we still
Yeah,
gonna
of
get
course, of course.
we still gotta get that Cena Logan Paul match. They may do that at Mania next year.
Yeah,
You
I
know we're
wouldn't
getting
mind
that
seeing
match.
that.
You know we're getting that match. I think Logan Paul has a fight coming up in October, so you probably won't see Logan Paul till around the Royal Rumble, but you'll probably get Cena Logan Paul maybe
If
at
he
Mania.
takes off his hat again, if he takes off his hat and he's bald, I'm gonna clap. I don't see no hair under that hat.
Yeah, maybe he shaved it.
I
Maybe
guess
that's
he
it.
figured,
Maybe he shaved it all off.
one of these days I'm gonna come on dressed as John Cena.
Bald Cena, imagine.
Bald Cena, yeah. I mean, he ain't got no movies to play in. He don't need no hair.
For now. He was just in a Hulu thing recently. Look at Wolf singing the song. There he is. How are you an Edgehead and Rey Mysterio fan, but yet you're rooting against someone that beat both of them? Someone that's beaten both of them a few times over. How are you rooting? How are you rooting against your guys? And you're right. You're rapping the songs of somebody who's beaten
The
both of
song
your
is a
guys.
banger. Hey, banger song. Therefore, that's all that matters.
Damn.
If you have a banger song,
no loyalty.
I mean, hey, if you have a banger song, I'll probably sing it.
Listen, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Wow. Hershey, Pennsylvania.
That is all right. That is kind of close to us. I think what, hour and a half, 2 hours.
2 hours. Well, no, what from you?
For me, it's probably like close to it. Might be like hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, it's in that range, depending on traffic.
I'm about 3.
Okay. Yeah, because you're like an extra hour. Yeah, so like 2 for me probably.
Because I'm coming from an island. I gotta go through the city still. That's where my extra hour is.
You ain't lying, man.
I gotta go through 2 hometowns just to go to Pennsylvania.
Wait, did John Cena get married?
I think he did recently, like a couple years ago.
I see that ring on his finger.
John Cena's married?
Yeah, he got married to some chick like 2 years ago, like 2020, 2021. It was recent. Yeah, it was recent.
Seriously?
Yeah, look it up. You can fact check it. This was like,
look, he has a ring on his left hand.
I don't know the chick's name, but it's some foreign chick. I think she's like, I don't want to say Middle Eastern, but she's something. But she's like from Canada. She's some chick. She does something.
Let me look.
She's average to me, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, they got married like 2020, 2021 maybe.
2020. Her name is Shay.
All right, Cena hosts Payback tomorrow night.
Her name is Shay.
Yeah, she's average to me, looks wise. That's just me. That's my opinion.
She don't look too bad.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
A lot better than the girl he was with.
We gotta have him host the damn pay-per-view now.
Yep.
Are we gonna get a sing-along?
Hold on, why is he hosting Payback? They're really trying to sell Payback. I wonder if they would bring Cena in to host if AEW didn't have a pay-per-view this weekend.
I don't know why.
No,
think about it.
We wouldn't. No, well, we might have had him still this week, but Friday. But that's it.
Just think about it. They just announced it last week, so clearly they didn't have this in the plans.
He's what your boss does when you guys reach your goal And he's like, guess what, everybody? Everyone's getting a pizza party tonight. All right? Pizza and Coca-Cola's on me. You guys did so good. I'm going to have to even go in the budget a little bit to get you guys pizza. I'm fucking dead.
Okay.
Plus, you got to think about it. AEW just did 81,000, the biggest
Why
wrestling
does he
show
have
ever,
3
numbers
M's?
wise. You
Yeah.
know Vince
Three
McMahon
M's
is going to
in
bring
the name.
the big guns out, and by big guns, John Cena.
Jimmy Uso has a new thing?
He has a new song. Interesting.
Oh dang!
Okay. I would have been interested to see the old 2014 song, but
He said Jimmy Uso has a new song. Oh boy. WWE theme
Watch,
songs.
this will be the match for tomorrow night, too, now.
Jimmy Uso versus John Cena.
Jimmy Uso versus John Cena.
I don't know. I don't know how to think about that.
Please no. Please no. Please.
Jimmy's not really on people's, you know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Good list right now.
I'm not gonna lie. Jimmy's theme was actually awesome.
I don't know. That opening made it sound like he was part of a circus or something.
I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I liked it. I really liked it.
I didn't know who he was at first.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is this guy
I was
coming
like,
out?
wait, what? And
Who's
then
this goofball showing up tonight?
And then just I heard Uso. I'm like, oh, Jimmy's here.
Well, that mean mugging.
Guess we'll see what happens.
We won Jay. We won Jay.
Uh-oh.
We want Jay. Oh, wow. Man, that must hurt.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me, Jim.
They definitely need to put that India show on Peacock or something. I don't get why it's not.
Okay. Why are they booing him? Oh, so he basically hates our teams.
Corrupted dude is making more money than all you and your brother.
Yeah, really. Hand over fist. I haven't
Oh.
Guys, there's a microphone floating in the air. You get it? Because you can't see me.
Jimmy's music sounds like the Wish version of Romans. It's like the same melody, but it's like a copyright-free version.
Interesting. So
that's what it sounds like.
Like
it sounds just like Roman's music, but it's like a copyright-free version you can probably use and not get fined.
You've had a lot on your mind, all right? You've had a crazy run. You're probably thinking about a lot of things. You made some rash decisions, and you're trying to make sense of it all in your head. trying to say this to you for 3 years. Because I've only been thinking of one thing. The wrong Uso quit.
Ooh, the wrong Uso quit, he said.
Dang, that was harsh. Attitude adjustment. Oh, he didn't shave his head. It's just somewhat shaved.
It's just bald.
I wondered when he was going to take his shirt off. Yeah, he styled his hair backwards so that way you can't see the bald spot in the middle of it.
You can still see it. Everybody knows. He's got to accept old age.
Yeah, he just
Got to
needs to shave
accept
his.
it.
He just needs to shave his head. I mean, he's John Cena like that. He still looks pretty good though. So they're a thing now.
I hope so. I don't give maybe Theory some type of something better than what we've gotten about him.
John Cena, yeah, he's back. And if you're done with that, then get ready to see the greatest tag team of all time. Go out there and beat Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio and his new sidekick, Santos.
I can see them doing pretty good.
Yeah, the tag team might be worth it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, they just need to disband this group. To be his age and still going out there doing this crap, man.
Yeah, it's
I give
impressive.
props to
It's
him.
impressive.
I just wish they would have came up with a different group instead of just reigniting the LWO. But of course, they had to sell merchandise. So I wonder if and get this, it might sound a little crazy, but I wonder if they're gonna do a Rey Mysterio, a Santos Escobar betraying Rey Mysterio.
That's what Wolf's predicting. I'll tell you that. That's what Wolf's predicting.
Because
But
that
I'm gonna be right back. Hold on, hold that thought.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm sorry.
I guess it's the Horton Show now. My name is Horton, and this is the Horton Show.
It's about the connections we have to our community. This is where my heart is. It's also about staying connected to the news and information you need.
All right, I'm back.
So no matter where
All right, as you were saying
we get,
I forgot.
about Santos turning heel
Oh yeah.
on Ray.
I wouldn't mind that story. That would be a pretty good story.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah. Let me finish my zebra cake. I was just passionately eating it before
Snug
you.
Wrestling, by the way, shout out to Snug Wrestling. We're gonna try to get them on the old podcast and stuff in the next day or two. But the end game is going to be Escobar versus Ray. Escobar going over Ray for the United States title. But let me ask you this then: if that's the end game, if that's what the whole story is going forward, does that now cause the tension in LWO, which then inevitably splits them up? Because if that's the case, then what was the point of bringing LWO together? And if not, why didn't we just have Santos win to begin with and have Ray just be his mentor, his manager in essence?
I don't know. I do not think that. I mean, I want it to happen, but I don't think Santos is gonna negatively turn on Ray. Mostly because it would break it up. Santos
Right.
wouldn't really be pushed as much if it wasn't for Ray. And I think Santos and Ray would have a hell of a match. They would have a good match together. And I mean, I would be interested in seeing it. And for the title, and if he could honestly beat Ray, it would push Santos over so well. And it might give him a good title reign for a little while. But I really don't see Santos holding it that long. He just isn't the type of guy that I would see being a major holder. Maybe for a couple months. Who knows?
Yeah, but like if that's the case, if Santos going to win it at Fastlane, then what was the point of giving the title to Ray forever?
Give people pretty much what they want. People are getting tired of Austin Theory, so they took the title off of
No
him.
split, no turn. Ray will do the job for Santos. LWO stays together. Okay, but then if that's the case, then why didn't we just give it to Santos to begin with and still have all of what you're saying happen anyway?
Maybe WWE doesn't have the faith yet in Santos.
Maybe. Maybe.
If they really pushed Grayson Waller and Austin Theory together, they could be a real good Miz and Morrison tag team.
What would you say? What would you? What do
You
you
know how
mean?
Miz and Morrison is.
Right.
They could do that. They could just do that with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. If they really, they both good on the mic. They both, people love to hate them.
Well, Theory's not so great on the mic, unfortunately. That is something that he does lack.
He's gotten a lot better than
He's gotten a lot better, absolutely. But I mean, he's still not at that part like a Grayson Waller. And Theory should not do the job for Santos. It should be Ray. Yeah, I mean, again, it's I guess if you're just trying to solidify LWO and push that group up, maybe that's the reason why. But I don't
I
know.
mean,
I just would have rather have seen Santos. I think there would have been bigger and better options for Santos going
Austin
forward.
Theory is not Austin Theory is not too bad. I mean, if they didn't rush it, and if they didn't have Austin Theory lose the way he's been losing, I mean not losing, win the way he had been winning, they could have probably pushed him a lot better than they had. Make him earn it. Make him work for it.
Right.
But I think honestly they took Austin Theory and they threw him out there and they tried their best to push him, but it just wasn't the right way to push him.
Yeah.
Here we go. The bell rings. LWO Santos Escobar starting with Grayson. It's good to see Escobar 100% healthy here tonight. Of course, it was Austin Theory that caused the late Escobar. Escobar quickly into the Cooper kick there by Grayson. Of course, Grayson is dressed
On X, Smackdown is trending. On X, Smackdown is trending,
That they say.
as they say.
I could say, the Horton show is like trending on X right now, but that wouldn't be true.
I hate the new Twitter name.
I
I
don't
do.
know.
I genuinely do.
Honestly thought it was a joke when I heard it.
I genuinely do. I really do. It makes no sense
I don't know. I mean,
that X is the new name for Twitter, but nonetheless.
it's like up here we have we have a center up here where they host like football games and WWE shows and stuff. And they changed the name. It used to be Bilo Center, but they changed it to Bon Shakir's Wellness Center. And up here, I live in the South, so everybody's like, you know, the Bilo Center is the Southern way of saying Bon Shakir Wellness Center.
Right.
So everybody still calls it Bilo Center, but it's not the Bilo
Yeah.
Center anymore.
Oh, boy.
Man, I wish they stopped showing this commercial about Papa John's. Man, it's making me want to go get a big pizza right now.
I know. I just had Wendy's, so I'm good.
I think that's how advertisement works. So,
Yeah, food advertisements for sure.
dude, they seriously
That's,
did that to me when I was watching Netflix, Stranger Things, and they hyped Burger King in that mall. I seriously got up, turned off the show, drove to Burger King, and got myself a double Whopper with cheese combo with a large Coke.
That doesn't sound bad right now either.
I know, nice little fries.
See, Burger King used to be really good up here, but now it's like it's gotten really, really bad.
If it doesn't give you a heart attack, then you know it's not good.
I guess that's one way of looking at it. Sure.
That's any fast food, especially with all the salt on the fries, man.
Oh,
McDonald's fries. I don't like the people that's be like, "Can I have my McDonald's fries without salt?" Without salt? Why don't you just get a dang shoestring and eat it, huh?
that's funny.
Yeah, people are crazy. My wife is like that. She goes, "Honey, don't forget to get my French fries without salt." I'm like, seriously? Who the heck did I
Are we
marry?
still married? Are we still married?
And then I still don't do it because I'm so embarrassed to go up to the drive-thru and be like, "Hey, can I get some fries without salt?" Because if I ever did that, I could just hear it right now. Them saying,
What?
right through the.
What did you say? What did you just ask for?
I'm like, serious? Did he just?
I'm back, fellas.
What's going on, buddy?
Why are Grayson Waller and Austin Theory the same person? This is what I told Wolf. Grayson Waller, they have nothing for him. Putting him in a meaningless tag team.
Oh, that's what we got this evening, a meaningless tag team match.
I just try to tell people, man, they don't listen, but it's all good.
We're going to have to get a different phone number for WWE because I guess the one that we've been trying to reach out on has been disconnected or something. Those messages aren't getting to Papa H.
Papa H isn't in charge, Dylan. Trust me.
They gave you a fake number.
Yeah, they probably did.
It's like, oh, he's never gonna call.
Right. He's never going to call us.
Imagine that ever happening. You know, you don't think a guy is like listening, like a superstar or something like that, and you go, here's my number. Give me a call when you're free. And you never call the guy because you think he's not serious. And then one day you meet him back on the street again. He's like, hey, why didn't you call me? I was like, for 2 years I could have called you. That would be crazy. I don't know. I'm not into this match. Even though I love Ray,
Yeah, his U.S. title reign is, I don't know. I mean, clearly they're going to turn Santos, but probably not no time soon.
He's just a filler holder place right now.
They should have just gave it to LA Knight. Would have made way more sense.
Oh.
Oh. Grayson Waller hit Austin Theory.
And you know they're not going to win tonight. Grayson Waller's going to lose again, guys. Spoiler.
Yeah.
And Austin Theory, man.
They might win.
Spoiler alert, guys.
Has anybody had a worse actor CENA match? Good Lord. Run than Austin Theory? Oh, how do you not know how to book Austin Theory after beating CENA? I don't get it.
If they would have made him
like I just woke back up and now I'm back to sleep.
Friday Night Raw.
I just got back up. Now I have to get hit in the head and fall down on the ground again. If I was a superstar, I'd be like that. I would get hit in the freaking head and spend half the match on the mat just rolling around. That's probably why I'm not a WWE superstar right now. I'd be like the Miz. She finally took those earphones off.
Nice save by Theory.
I am back.
Welcome back, Wolf.
And look, Grayson Waller in a meaningless
You missed John Cena give the FU to Jimmy Uso.
No, I saw that.
Oh.
I basically missed the entrances.
I got to give Ray
this
props.
is almost over. The match is almost over.
Ray, he sells the hell out of some moves. I think it's because he's so small.
Because he's a little kid. He's the size of a little kid.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, that was nice of Escobar.
Oh my god. I hate this. I swear to god, I hate this. No!
And Grayson Waller wins.
Yeah, it's over.
Grayson Waller and Theory win. Really?
Wow. I'm surprised.
Fuck off.
This tells me that, Austin Theory is not going to win tomorrow.
Oh, no, he's not. 100% he's not.
Typical WWE booking, have the champion lose and then win the championship match.
Yeah, they'll lose on the non-pay-per-view show, and then they'll win in the pay-per-view. Oh my god, I hate this website. This website is driving me insane now.
You can't say that. We're fucking sponsored by them.
No, not this. No,
Oh.
I meant my
I was
pirates.
gonna say you and Willie attacked the damn promotion so much over here.
How do you think I am watching the promotion?
He's really selling that knee injury. Me,
Every time they go to a different. This is not. How does this happen? This has never happened before. Oh, Mia Yim. Oh, Mia Yim. Oh, Bobby. Bobby's here.
well, Jimmy versus AJ match might be pretty good.
Finally, I am back at.
Big
So
Bobo is here.
Basically, they had Cena not allow Jimmy to explain himself, so just prolonging the bloodline stuff.
We got the almighty Bobby Lashley coming out.
1/3 of the soup profits.
Sweet chocolate.
Sweet chocolate. I think I got a fucking ear infection. My right ear hurts like a bitch. It's been hurting all day.
So what did Mia Yim say as I was dealing with?
Wait, when did Bobby become a face?
He didn't.
Face probably for a minute.
He
People
was
been
just
cheering him.
Oh no, he's a heel that people cheer for because it's Bobby.
no. He literally just walked down the stage ramp, like giving people high fives and everything.
Yeah, that's Bobby. That's just Bobby.
Yeah, that's just Bobby.
That's just Bobby being like,
Bobby.
yeah, happy go lucky, still gonna beat your ass.
What's good, buddy?
So I don't.
I got a progressive commercial.
Okay, tonight has been weird for me.
Why is that?
First off, I am completely confused about what Jimmy Uso is doing. Basically,
Chilling, he's around.
his gimmick is like just complicated. It feels like a tweener, because like people are booing him, but like the personality and the gimmick itself feels very babyface like. Um, Almost like flawed babyface, as in like it's babyface things to do, but people don't like it.
They gotta give him something to do.
I guess he's a tweener now. I don't know. Like comparing Roman and Cena, I guess I don't know. That makes me think it's probably just like I don't know, an anti part timer thing. But I don't get it. I really don't get it. The new music's good though. The new music is fire. Um,
I
Good
guess
that Waller in theory won. Actually, to be honest, I'm assuming Waller got the pin.
if they put him, if WWE does it right and they put John Cena versus Jimmy Uso together in a match, not as together tag team,
Oh
but
my god! I
together
just
in a match
realized
together.
something.
John Cena, John Cena can make people.
You know what I'm thinking. Cena and Cody versus Waller and Jimmy.
Wow, Waller.
Stop putting garbage ideas out in the air.
Garbage.
That's straight booty cheeks.
Imagine Triple H sitting there on his chair,
Booty
watching
cheeks.
us going
How
like,
is it
Triple
booty
H.
"Good
That
idea."
is straight booty cheeks.
How?
And if you do that, I do not want to watch Payback. Okay?
I mean,
You
it
do
doesn't
that
have
to
to be
me.
Payback. It's just what's it called? They
No.
start that at Payback, and then they do it throughout TV.
I
No,
doubt. I
that's
don't
even
think they're gonna.
worse.
They
That's
wouldn't
even
put
worse.
Jimmy
The
together
one
with
that
Grayson Waller.
I'd rather watch
Yeah,
more Trish and Becky.
if
I'd rather
anything,
watch
that
more
would just
Trish
be
and
like,
Becky.
God, I don't know. What do you mean, Trish and Becky? No. You're lying to yourself now, Dylan. You're
No, I'm
lying to
not. If you're gonna tell
yourself.
me
You
that
are
Cody
lying to
and
yourself.
Cena are gonna be best buddies and hang out with each other like MJF and Adam Cole and do some tag team matches and shit.
Cena
No,
and Cody.
no,
Not a
thank
tag team.
you,
No, I wouldn't mind seeing
no,
them fight each other,
thank you.
but
Not
not as a
Chef
tag team.
necessarily.
Boyar Wolf, get out of the kitchen. Stop
I
cooking
mean,
the
the tag team
absolute
would be like a one-up, and
lawn.
they're just connecting. What's it called? Cena and Jimmy versus Cena versus Jimmy, and Waller versus Rhodes. I don't know.
They're doing a
Oh
lot of
well.
promos tonight, aren't
But
Well,
like,
you're most likely getting right now Jimmy versus AJ tonight.
they? Yeah.
Yep, done. AJ versus Jimmy is now happening.
is it?
Yeah.
Why Jimmy versus AJ? What happened?
He got that feud and he was upset about it. So Adam Pearce said that we're tired of
So
your
AJ
attitude.
was upset about
Miss
Jimmy.
Jen, Mia Yim was talking to Adam Pearce when Jimmy
I know
rudely
that.
interrupted them to talk to Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce
Uh,
said he's had enough. Stop it. He's had enough of his bad behavior and shitty attitude. So Mia Yim was just complaining about it, and AJ Styles is going to handle it. Not the old.
okay.
What are you still doing here?
Interesting. So, oh, they got yellow now. What the hell? They got yellow. Exactly. The Suit Profits.
The Suit Profits are in the house.
They,
By the
they
way, this
still
is
got the
Asa's
cup.
favorite tag team of all time.
So,
Love you, Asa. Hope you're having fun at your party.
alright. So I guess we're getting. Okay. So AJ versus Jimmy instead of Solo versus.
They're gonna build it up, and then it's gonna happen.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing an AJ Styles and Jimmy Uso feud.
I don't know. Do you want to see Jimmy beat AJ?
It would be good for him.
Where's the build-ups for these matches for tomorrow's pay-per-view?
They're
Where's
gonna.
the promos
I
for
think
those
they
matches
forgot.
that are
No,
happening
we're only
tomorrow?
like. We're not even an hour done with the show. We
I
are
mean,
done.
We got about 17 minutes before the first hour is done, and we've seen nothing about tomorrow's show
We're
happening.
but
literally
tomorrow's
guaranteed to get LA Knight and Miz build
but
up.
tomorrow's show is literally like
Well, then
full
why
of
are we
Raw.
getting LA Knight and Miz tomorrow if we're getting it tonight as well?
That hasn't been confirmed
Because
yet.
tonight is face to face.
Oh, well, the face-to-face is one
Tonight is
thing.
promo battle. Yeah, tomorrow tonight they're just talking shit to each other. Tomorrow they're actually fighting.
And tomorrow's pretty much Raw heavy. So
Yeah, it's very raw heavy. I'm noticing. There's like one SmackDown star, and that's LA Knight. Oh no, I'm sorry, one SmackDown match because Ray versus Theory.
yeah,
Um,
but no, that's not even important.
and then we got a SmackDown versus Raw and uh I guess we have a SmackDown and Raw segment.
Man, this stroking Bobby Lashley's ego so bad.
And also, Dawkins looks like he's lost a lot of weight.
Wait, who?
Dawkins.
Dawkins? I mean, I
He
feel
used to
like
be, yeah, he's lost quite a amount of weight. He's a lot slimmer than he used to be.
yeah, maybe he worked on
I think he's had a little bit too much beer.
You still what?
I think he's had a little bit too much beer.
Hey, man, that's all right by us over here.
A little liquor in that cup, huh?
That's all right. A little liquor makes you slicker.
No. Hell, he don't even have to hype himself up. He gets to go home to Bianca Belair every night, so.
It's true. That is a good win.
Oh, we are not doing this. Not today.
I actually got to do something that I know after the show I know I will not do because I will forget to do it.
Like, yeah, basically, I'm still confused on why Jimmy is being booed when the everything he's saying is babyface like. I mean, I guess him
He's
being
getting
rude
booed
to
pretty much because people still haven't gotten over the fact that he betrayed a brother.
yeah.
I mean, Jay is still so over right now.
Yeah, true. I
And
mean, he's being like rude to what's it called, other people now. So maybe that's how you start him
well,
acting heel like. But
you're gonna have to have a good guy and bad guy if they do plan to face each other at WrestleMania. I mean, yes, they could do brother to brother, good
oh,
guy, good guy.
wait, oh, why is KO? Oh, don't tell me instead of LWO we're getting KO and Sammy versus Profits.
Hey, listen, Wolf,
I
you
mean, it's good.
love to do your crazy ass fantasy booking.
Okay,
Guess
okay.
what? Triple H also likes to do some crazy ass
KO and
fantasy booking.
Sammy versus. Okay, yes, Hunter loves the Profits, but
Yeah, that'd be a
still,
good match.
funny to
Where's Sammy though?
cool to see.
He's coming.
Queen and
There he goes. I still don't know why they don't have a single intro together.
oh, never mind. They're just okay.
But that's hinting at the next feud.
All right, yeah. So they're just saying after Judgment Day, KO and Sammy will deal with Profits.
Man, I mean, they just pretty much confirmed that
All
Sami
right.
Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to win tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I guess tomorrow is going to build up to what do they call it? A build up for Damian and Finn not getting along and something happening.
All right. I'm interested.
Seriously?
Wild.
Yeah.
What's the point of this match?
Why not?
It's a
Don't
match.
you love matches that don't make any sense and that aren't equivalent to the pay-per-views that come the 24 hours later? Aren't you a fan of that?
Wait, are you? I mean, it could just be. I don't think
What?
this is a
This is
tag
the
title match. Wait.
SmackDown before Payback. Give us something more than one of the fucking things for tomorrow.
Well, keep in mind that they literally had to push things back because of, you know,
You know, the
Bray
Bray
Wyatt.
Wyatt
They like
Then they
things.
should have just scrapped that whole SmackDown and just made the better one tonight and given us a lot more of a build for
Oh
Payback.
yeah, allegedly, from what I've heard, rumors, take with grain of salt. Eventually later on, Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo are going to ultimately join LWO.
That's what Asa and I were talking about
Allegedly.
last night.
Yeah. Well, now apparently the long term plan is to bring Garza and Carrillo.
Maybe Triple H was listening to that podcast last night,
Yeah,
which
Bring it
y'all
who?
should go check out as well because our AEW All Out predictions and WWE Payback predictions are up right now over here on the channel. So go check that out. Make sure you go ahead and listen to me,
so
Asa, and Kay talk about all things pay-per-views and give our predictions and final thoughts of this weekend's pay-per-views. But hey, listen, maybe Triple H was listening to that episode last
I
night.
think it's like from what I'm hearing, it's like the long term plan, like next. So like when Garza and Carrillo get like called up to main roster again, uh, they'll be with LWO.
Yeah, Santos even said it. He's like, yeah, Asa said it yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah,
Asa called it. That's so funny.
allegedly called it because we don't know yet. We could just not do that, but
That's funny. That's funny that
yeah, we'll see what happens. But I think we're gonna have to see them work on being babyface with NXT for now.
Yes, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena is reportedly being discussed for Cena's upcoming return stint.
Yeah,
It will kick off during the Grayson Waller effect segment this weekend at Payback, which
okay.
I'm not complaining. I mean, I really don't mind it.
Hmm.
Maybe it's kind of a way of Cena saying, "Hey, here's the torch. Carry it for me.
Yeah.
I'll come get it later, okay?"
Well, like part of me is like also thinking, part of me is also thinking maybe if they want to do this feud of what's it called, an
No, they
Uso.
didn't. You know. See, this is what's aggravates the piss out of me about how predictable it is. You know, Sammy's gonna win. Sammy and Kevin's gonna win. They didn't even show the intro to these guys.
I think they did. We just missed
I
it.
mean, we didn't see it, but I mean, I'm talking about like on TV. We didn't see
Um,
the intro. All we see is the intro to them standing in the ring.
wait, I don't. I Yeah, we saw like half the intro.
Not half. I mean, like only like 10% of it when they were actually just in the ring. Man, they're already advertising uh, football. At least they're giving screen time to Zelina, you know. At least she's at the ring.
yo,
Told you guys we were getting Cena and
Um,
Cody. I don't know why you guys don't listen to me. I told you they're going to do that match. They're going to do babyface versus babyface. Cody's the new Cena. They're gonna build him up just like what Brock did. He's passing the torch. He's gonna go through everyone. Then he's gonna go to Roman.
I mean, I didn't doubt you. I figured that.
That's
they'd
so
do that.
dumb. That's so dumb.
And Dylan,
But
stop
they
saying
need to
Triple H
give
is
him.
booking the show. Triple H is not booking the show. Stop.
We
No,
all know.
Banana Head is booking the show.
We
The
know
Shrimp
all
Banana
our
Head is booking the
Vinny's
show.
coming through.
Well,
Vinny has
booking
his
the
hands in the
show.
pot.
And I don't like Wolf's booking right now. Wolf's booking's been very poor right now.
what do you mean?
This booking is terrible, Wolf.
Okay.
Wolf, you're out.
Cope, Mauled, Seethe.
We all know our boy Vinny has his hand in the pot. Yeah, it's over.
I'll be honest. I don't know. I could see maybe Jimmy cause like
What's up, Alex? How
screwing
are you,
that
buddy?
match. Like maybe they do Cena versus Cody at Payback, and then in the middle of it, Jimmy
They should just have them fight a
for
trash
both
can.
of them.
And whoever wins, their whole career could go right into the dumpster.
And
All
Dylan,
right? Because
All
in
right,
this
Dylan,
stage
you're
of the game,
Hope.
that is terrible.
and
Yeah,
Dylan,
okay,
stop
Dylan. I
saying
think
Triple H is
Dylan's
booking the
being
show.
the heel here
Triple H is not
tonight.
booking the show. Stop saying that.
Man, this is what's going to suck. This is going to be another pay-per-view where Finn Balor loses.
Yeah, that does suck. Finn Balor deserves to win the
I
world title.
don't think they're gonna win clean. Sammy and KO.
They're gonna
Because
win because
I-
Damian Priest and Finn Balor are gonna go at it.
What I think is gonna happen is McDonough tries to help, and it goes right over. The help goes to KO and Sammy instead, and JD accidentally costs Balor and
I don't know.
Priest.
People are getting sick and tired of that, though. Streaming live on Peacock.
Oh, look at Jimmy.
So Jimmy's just going to be walking around like that all day?
Well, there's Solo.
Oh, dang! Seriously?
Okay. Oh, so Jimmy left. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right, I guess you're getting your Jimmy and AJ and Solo tonight instead.
Yeah.
Jimmy's like, I gotta go have beer with my brother. And that sounds more realistic because, too, I think Jimmy was the one that got in trouble with the UI.
I ain't even gonna lie. This
This is why I don't watch SmackDown live. You're not missing anything if Roman's not on the show.
Yeah. Roman's the one that pretty much carries the show. For the
Yeah.
Bulldog.
Yeah.
I think
Right,
SmackDown's
dude.
more watchable than Raw lately.
It's just like they're just throwing stuff together just to kind of keep it going.
not tonight.
Not tonight. No, tonight is rough. That's leaving more questions than answers.
Like, why do we have a pay-per-view tomorrow? That's a
Just
question. Why do we
Well,
have a pay-per-view
AEW
tomorrow,
has their-
not next weekend?
Because I gotta take some money from AEW.
yeah, I feel like this stuff was supposed to happen last week, but what's it called? Because Bray died.
Yeah, but they should have just left this shit in last week. And they should have just did this week's show.
Well, no,
better.
because they had to dedicate like pretty much the entire show to Bray, and
No, that's what I'm saying though. Is like if they scrapped the show last
they're
week
not
for
gonna
Bray.
scrap shows. They never scrap shows.
Vince did all the
Vince
time.
is
Vince does all the
scrapping.
time. Vince
I
scraps
I
shows all the
mean,
time.
actually scrapping shows. They push
Yeah,
things.
he said that this should have been fucking thrown in the garbage.
Well, they don't do that. They always push things back. Like they ultimately push
Or Vince
things.
just rips up the script right before the show and rewrites everything.
I can already hear it now in Russell talking. They're gonna be like, okay, this I would put a Smackdown at like a 2 out of 5.
Like
Like this, I understand was
I
supposed
don't.
to be last week, but because everything that happened last week, they had to do it. But they should have just left this episode in last week and not have just done this episode this week either.
But
Like this week should have been the Miz and LA Knight coming out, Sammy and Kevin Owen coming out, Cena coming out is fine, but either building up one of the stories for tomorrow, not coming out to be like, guess what, everybody, I'm hosting Payback because they
well,
need fucking numbers because they're so bent out of shape that
no,
AEW beat
Cena's
them in
hosting
ratings.
Payback is fine. Is like
I'll be honest, I'm more excited for All Out than I am Payback.
Everything is mid right now. The best thing
I'll
about
make
All Out is that you're going to get Better Than You, Baby, and you're going to get Orange Cassidy, Moxley, and you're going to get.
no. Stop right there. That match, that Better Than You, baby match is not gonna be good.
It's not about the match, brother. It's about the story, just like with the Bloodline. It's not
Oh,
always
the
about the
story.
match.
Well,
It's
I
about the
don't even
story.
know if the story will be there because
Well, it's going to be something. You know it's going to be
how do
something.
you
Plus, they
bring
got
in
this
the
tournament coming.
story
I
when
think the
Better
That's my
Than
Kingdom is
girl.
going to try to
You
get
is not
involved.
even facing the Kingdom?
I think the Kingdom's going to try to get involved, or Roger Strong. It's going to play into something. You know it's going to play into
I
something.
doubt it. Like at that, because if you do that, then you have to. Oh wait, what's going on? Oh, never mind.
Maybe eventually the Kingdom takes the titles from Adam Cole and MJF. Who knows? They got a long way to go. They're just getting
If the
started.
Kingdom gets involved, then like
Adam Cole and
the
MJF
only
are going to
way to
stay
do
together until
that
at
good
least
is
Full
by
Gear.
giving the titles to Dark
It
Order, and you're not
wouldn't
gonna.
make any sense to have
Speaking of the
Better Than
Kingdom,
You, Baby, just lose the belts in a week though.
Yeah, no.
That's why they're building it
I
up.
don't see it. I think this is gonna. I think the match is not gonna be that great. MJF and Adam Cole are gonna hard carry. Dark Order is
I mean,
gonna.
Dark Order is good. They've just been booked trash. That's the thing. Look at their
give me
They,
matches with the
grandson,
Elite.
but I'm not
I
really
mean,
a
they've. I
watcher.
feel like Dark Order needs to stay in ROH because their match with the Righteous was all right. In
Yeah, they're
AEW,
good. They're good. Johnny Hungy and Silver and Uno are good. They just been booked like trash.
yeah,
I
like
think the most underrated match that we have for Sunday is Taylor versus Samoa Joe.
I don't.
I don't care about that
Sorry,
match, bro.
Dylan. I have to be
It's the
heel,
wish.
but
It's the wish
I don't
version of
think it's
Keith
gonna
Lee.
be exciting at
It's the
all.
wish
I think
version of
that's
Keith Lee.
Nah, I think that match and the international match are gonna really impress the shit out of
I
us.
hate being the heel
Kenny and
here,
Takeshita is going to be the
Dylan.
best match of the night, though. Probably though. I am looking forward to
Wait,
that.
what?
Kenny and Takeshita.
They
That's going to
fought
probably be
Oh,
the
10
of
best
years
match.
course,
ago.
of
Yeah, they
course it
fought.
is.
That was 10 years
Kenny
ago. Most of these
Omega.
geeks haven't
You
seen it
can't
though. Most of these geeks haven't seen it though. They don't know who Takeshita is, but Takeshita's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Takeshita is good, and Kenny Omega is like the best in the world. um,
Yeah, they're going to put on a 5-star match. They're going to put on probably the best
yeah.
match of the night of the weekend.
But Dylan, you're probably gonna hate me for this. I think from what I know of Taylor, and just knowing how Joe is like, Joe versus Taylor is probably gonna be the worst match of the night because not because they're bad, but because Joe is gonna squash Taylor.
Why couldn't we just do Samoa Joe versus Keith Lee? Let's use Keith Lee for once instead of using the Wish version.
Exactly.
We're using the
That would
Speaking
be
someone that I don't really watch AEW, but speaking of the Kingdom, is Maria Kanellis still part of it?
yeah, but she's more so on ROH.
Have you
Than
noticed you've noticed her Facebook? I think she got hacked or something because she keeps posting like pictures and videos of some Asian chick. half naked himself.
Maybe that's what she's cheating on her husband with. You know, her husband's a cuck. He took her last name. Dylan, you know what a cuck is. You know what
I do know what a cuck is.
He's a cuck.
I've known many
Miro.
people who have been in that cuck situation.
Just like Miro's a cuck. He was
Alright,
letting
there's a pop.
Lana just lay up
LA
there
Knight
with
is
Bobby
here.
Lashley. They love a good cuck storyline in wrestling.
Bring that back to WWE, the cuck line.
Everyone's so sensitive now in 2023. You can't.
Yeah, everyone's going to get upset about that. Don't hate us. Don't hate us because you know it'd be funny. Don't hate us because you know it'd be good.
Hey, to each his own, man. Some people can't get the job done. You got to call in someone else.
Yeah, you got to call in the heavy hitters, you know?
Got a copyright strike. This sucks.
It's all right. You're not missing anything. They're just yelling out LA Knight.
Well, I actually want to see this promo.
No, I know.
Of course. Oh, I think I'm back. Alright, we're good.
They could have did AJ versus Solo at the pay-per-view. Just built it up.
That would have been exciting.
Yeah, instead of doing the Grayson Waller effect with Cody, just put that match in there. And take Ray off the card. We don't need that U.S. title rematch.
Wait,
That could have been on tonight.
Who are the three guys that LA Knight is talking about?
The Rock, CENA, and LA Knight.
And Mike Bennett's
I'm
a
missing
cuck.
one more.
And he said Mike Bennett's a cuck. That's what he said also. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Shit.
I gotta make you laugh, Dylan. At least once a stream.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's been a long week for all of us, man. It's like the week never ended. It basically started a day early. We didn't even get a full weekend. Because all in was 7 hours. The question is, what do they do with LA Knight after he beats The Miz? We don't know.
We can put him right next to that dumpster fire that Cody's career is right now in WWE, and maybe they could battle it out for who gets to jump in first.
I still think it would be a good match. LA Knight versus Logan Paul.
Against Logan Paul?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad. But what does that do?
That's why I said they should have just gave him the U.S. title. If you didn't give LA Knight, give LA Knight the Money in the Bank, which I get why you didn't, give him the U.S. title. Let him hold the U.S. title till Mania. Let him bring some prestige to that title.
I don't know. I think WWE still doesn't have faith in LA Knight.
No, they don't have faith in anybody.
They think they know better than the fans.
Or I just would have traded LA Knight to Raw and Cody to SmackDown. Let LA Knight beat Gunther. There you go. You could do that.
Oh, damn. The star of Miz and Mrs. was Maurice.
Dylan, I need you to we should put together a video because Gunther's about to break the record this week. Oh, like a short or something. I'm trying to think. Because he's breaking a record this week. I want to put something out.
Is it this week or is it?
It's this week coming up. It's this week coming up. I think it's the 9th, 8th, 9th, something like that.
Well, Friday's the 6th.
So I think it might be next weekend.
God.
It might be next weekend.
Oh my God. LA Knight is violating Mike. Oh God.
Friday's the 8th.
I think it's either next weekend or that week after. It's around that time.
So the weekend of the 9th or the weekend of the 16th?
I think it's the weekend of the 9th. You can fact check me, but I think it's the weekend of like the 9th or the 10th. Like the weekend of that, yeah. It's coming up. It's after this week. That's why they're doing Gable and Gunther again.
When does
Because if he
Gunther
wins,
break the Honky Tonk Man's record?
Yeah, it's next week.
yeah, it's next week.
September 9th.
Yep, told you.
It's next
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, so we'll talk later, but I want to put something together that we can put out maybe.
Yeah. Well, we could just do an episode.
I'm not going to revisit all his frames. I mean, we could. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Well, who knows? They may just screw him and have him lose on Monday to Gable. Just crush all our dreams.
Cuckold 101.
Cuck. Yeah.
I didn't get monetized. I got denied.
What did they say why? Or you want to talk about it off air?
No. It's because of all the shorts that I've used.
So that's what happened to us. So are you going to have to delete them? Because I'm still getting views from that Christian short that we did with him talking.
To be very honest with you, no.
So you just don't care?
Yeah. My thing is this. I'd rather continue doing what I did to continue my path to success. Because I'll be honest, I had almost 2 million views a month on the profile, the channel itself. Now I'm up to 876,000. I dropped dramatically because of those shorts.
YouTube does that on purpose to a lot of smaller channels. That's why I told you what happened to me, because I said they will do that to me. They'll do that to you.
Yeah. So
I'm
going to start doing the clips again.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care about monetization on YouTube. I don't. I rather just get the subscribers, because those give me other opportunities to other things that I could do instead. And I'm just going to do that and build that, then sit here questioning and pondering if I should continue to do it or not. You know what I mean?
And the petty part about it is with YouTube, they didn't warn us one time. They literally just stopped it. You know what I mean? And that's what I was saying to you. I'm like, YouTube, it's creators out here that literally steal from smaller channels, and you guys let them.
Yeah, LA Knight's gonna win tomorrow.
Yeah, man, I don't blame you for taking a stand, man. YouTube is a monopoly. They gotta get better.
I'll tell you this. I love what YouTube has given me. They've given me definitely a reach to a whole bunch of people that I would never be able to communicate with. But at the same time, it's not worth me losing viewers and viewer count to continuously get myself out there because of just one minor infarction. Like, I get it for the WWE ones, fine. And if that's the case, then I'll just strictly do AEW. But I'm just gonna go back to doing it the way I did it prior, and just get everything back to the way it was, because that gave me more opportunities. Because of that idea, because of doing that itself, gave me more opportunities. So I'd rather have more opportunities than limit myself to one opportunity.
Yeah, I feel you.
Showing Bianca being written off.
I can't hear you, Wolf. What'd you say?
They're showing Bianca being written off TV from 2 weeks ago.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Bianca. They showed what Damage Control did to Bianca 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, I know.
And that apparently wrote off Bianca from TV.
Yeah, she's taking a little vacation. She deserves it.
I mean, she deserves it because she was kind of carrying the women's division a bit for over a year. So
YouTube is trash, man. They do a lot of trash, shady things. And the crazy part about it is you had to edit the content yourself. It's not like you. Yeah, it's weird. YouTube is weird.
Everybody liked them. Why am I going to take away something that people are going to like?
That's why I said I'm still getting comments on a Christian one, and that was like a month ago,
Yeah,
if
dude,
not
I
longer.
still have hundreds of thousands.
And that's why I said I appreciate you because you helped us out a lot. You know, we went up crazy. I'm like, okay, but
And
you know, all good things.
that's the thing that you have to have a discussion with yourself and with the team is, do you want to close the door on multiple opportunities, or do you want to just leave the one opportunity open for possibly more opportunities down the road later on? Because for me, is by doing what we did in those shorts got me to doing work with you, work with Horton, work with No Bones, work with all these other content creators, giving them a platform that helps them out and giving them a community where they can hang out and have fun in. And then on top of that, opening up other doors for myself for financial purposes, so that way when they come to my channel and they're looking at my analytics and they're seeing what regions and countries and age group brackets are watching and viewing my stuff, my then financial bracket gets formed around that. So honestly, I'm fucking myself over by not doing it, in essence, because of a few copyright strikes from one company particular. When AEW doesn't even care, they'd rather you do that because not only are you helping the company out, but you're helping yourself out in the back end as well.
Yep.
So to me, I'm like, why would I risk losing multiple opportunities when I can just, you know? But again, it's something that everybody has to take into consideration. If you don't, if you don't, if you want to be monetized on YouTube, which everybody does, and I understand that's a big bag, it's a big bag. After a while, it becomes a big bag.
It's only a big bag when you got like 50 or 100K, but
Right,
I'll leave
but
that alone.
it becomes that big bag when that number arises. But you can still make something out of nothing now to get to that number. So if I can hit 20,000, 30,000 by the end of the year, when starting in February, is a bigger achievement and a better look for my channel than being like, well, he's at 8,000 and he stopped doing this one thing and now he's kind of starting to slip down the slippery slope. So mind you, and this is kind of like a peek behind the curtain for you two that are, tuning in and everybody listening at home. It's like, this is what I'm thinking about. This is how I'm looking at this from a business aspect. Like, if I just continued to do one thing, which is just potting and doing watch alongs and stuff, my viewer count would be a third of what it is currently. So if I want to take that away from myself, I can, to try to gear it to everybody else. But the reason why I have everybody and others to come and hang out is because of what I did decide to do and the gamble of doing what I did. So instead of losing out on more people, I'm going to revert back to what I did initially.
You're
It's like
taking
Little
a
Wayne
stand.
said, "Don't fix it if it ain't broken," and I fixed it when it wasn't broken. I fixed it only because I decided to monetize myself, and I figured, well, if I don't do that thing for a while, then maybe it'll be better for myself. But guess what? It didn't even work out that way to begin with. So what now? Like, let me just go back to doing what I'm doing, because eventually YouTube will be like, all right, Give it to him.
Shotzi versus Bailey. Okay, interesting.
Because eventually people would get tired of the shorts and only come for the podcast and watch alongs and stuff like that. So when that happens, then I stop doing the shorts, and that's it.
Yeah, I was feeling the same way. You preaching to the choir because I'm like, do I really want to delete all this stuff that's getting me views and subscribers even a month after it's been done?
Thousands. You're losing thousands of viewers and thousands of subscribers. Leo called me one day and said, Dylan, because of you, I got 70 new subscribers in 24 hours. 70, not 7, not 17, 70
Yep.
in 24 hours because of those shorts. You're welcome. I'm happy to hear that. I'm extremely happy to hear that.
Definitely. I think it's been days I went to sleep, like you said, and I woke up with like 50, 40, 50. So I definitely feel you on that.
I'm looking at my numbers now on just the watch alongs and stuff, and we're barely breaking 100.
Yeah, like I for like me, the watch alongs usually get like like I don't have many like I'm small of the small YouTubers. I have like 34, 35 subs. And I'm getting like 20, 30 views usually on watch
Hey,
alongs.
listen, you
The
give me
only
your
things that
you give me your thing. I'll send you the same shit.
yeah.
I'll boost you. I'll give you 100 by the end of the week.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed.
All right.
It's guaranteed.
I just don't
All
get
right.
why they
But
don't
like,
want you to put them up when you're editing them yourself.
I'm not even asking for money.
yeah.
That's the funniest part of it all is that in the whole process, I never sat there and went, wow, I can't wait for WWE to call me for my editing skills to pay me. Like, fuck no. Like that's not what was happening. Same with AEW. Like, no way. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking how I wanted to make myself so visible to a population that is so overcrowded and to make myself a little leeway in here to be like, oh, well, let's hang out with him because he's funny, he's cool, he has a whole bunch of new people on, he works with everybody in the community, he works with new content creators, he gives people new platforms, he's doing all these things that not everybody else can do or won't do, and he's doing something totally different, and he's not asking for anything back. Like that's been my whole mission statement since the beginning. I don't want anything back. I don't want, of course, yeah. If you want to throw me some money, great, cool. But like, generally speaking, I just want to be. If you coming on mine, bring me on yours if possible. Let's collab on watch alongs. Let's collab on TikTok. Let's collab on Instagram. Let me, help you edit your videos. You help me do this thing when I can't do it. That's it. That's all I'm looking for. I'm looking to build a community that's not like everybody else's, the Sean Sapps and everybody else in the world, because they're so busy and overcrowded doing 101 plus things that no one has time for someone like me, for the Flex Zone, for Horton, for No Bones, for any of the other content creators I brought along and stuff. And it's not because it's not that we're not talented or gifted or whatnot. It's just they're doing 101 plus things, so they're not looking at us. But you now have somebody that's willing to be that person. Why the fuck are you not trying to be like, well, let's try to do something with this guy because this guy's doing something that's totally different. Like, I'm not looking for interviews with wrestlers. I'm looking for interviews with regular people. Like regular ass content creators in the wrestling community. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for anything crazy.
Like, and honestly,
I tore myself apart doing it.
These watch alongs, these live streams have actually been seemingly more worthwhile for me, for my channel, rather than my videos. Like I haven't done actual videos in like a while. I tried to do a short when I clipped some gameplay from my PlayStation when I was doing my universe mode. Uh, and it didn't become a short. It was an actual video. I'm like, all right, I'll just leave it as
You just uploaded it wrong, and it happened.
I didn't know how. No, but because I did it straight from my PlayStation, I didn't like get the video, like record the video and then upload it. No, like I just went through PlayStation, pressed record, uh, or like I cropped the clip and then pressed upload through YouTube through the
Right.
PlayStation.
But they're uploading them as a video. They're not uploading them as a
Yeah,
short.
I don't
If
think
you
it.
if you
I don't think they
install
up.
it, if you put it to your phone, you can then manually do it yourself through
I
the
don't know
YouTube
how to
app.
do that honestly because I have
And that's okay. That's
never
why
I
I'm
only
here.
like how to
That's
find.
why I'm here. That's the reason
Yeah,
I'm
that's the thing.
here.
I don't consider myself like a content creator. I mean, I just enjoy just doing
Yeah,
stuff. You know, it's
but
just stuff for me to like. If you look at my TikTok, I got a bunch of random stuff on it. Like I got so many different hobbies. I just do so many different things, and I
Yeah.
don't do it. I don't do it because I want all these people in the world to watch me. I don't do it because I want all these people to. I want people to just get on and share. Hey, I like
yeah,
this too. I like enjoying doing this. I like watching wrestling. I pop on here not because I want to ask this dude. Oh, can you hook me up with subscribers and stuff like that? Have I
Right.
asked you for that? No, I haven't. But what
No.
I want us to get together, chat about
Yeah, and
wrestling,
and
have
that's the
fun,
point of
and
these
just enjoy
things.
it. Share
And
it.
and that's the point of these things. That's why I do these watch-alongs. That's why I do these shows. Listen. You really think I would want to sit here for 3 hours, 2 hours, 5 hours to just make content? Fuck no. I ain't doing that. I must be out of my mind to do that. I'm doing it so I can hang out with you guys. And if there's moments in the shows that are content worthy, or moments in these podcasts, these watch alongs that's content worthy, then I will clip it and edit it and put it out there so people can view it. That's it. I don't
Imagine
do
this.
this. I don't do this shit because I want to be a celebrity. I'm doing this shit just because it's fun. Like, I'm enjoying the fuck out of this. I would like to be known in the community as a creator, yes, but I don't want to be the Sean Saps and Chris Vanderbleets of the world. Fuck no. That's too much work. That's a headache and a half.
Yeah,
Like,
imagine
no
yourself
offense.
sitting there in your living room and you're watching, let's say, WrestleMania, and then you're by yourself, and then something happens that holy shit, I can't believe that happened. You turn around, and you're like, shit,
All
I
right.
ain't got nobody to share it with,
Right. And
and I'm
that's the
like,
point of
what?
these things. That's the point of these things. That's the point of bringing new people on and fresh faces and returning faces. Look at how many people come back to this channel alone just to hang out with others. Look at how many people are willing to come on this channel just to hang out with us. Just to hang out with me, just to hang out with Byron and Wolf and Willie and No Bones and everybody else. Look at it. Go. Look at all the videos. Look at everything. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people I try to stay in contact with because
Yeah,
I want to have a big fucking community.
I had a hell of a
That's the
fun
end
time.
goal, is a community. That's the end goal
Yeah, when we watched SummerSlam, dude, I had a hell of a fun
of a
time,
time.
and
And
that
you
was
would
the
have had a
first
half
time.
of a time not watching it by yourself, but you had a better time watching it because you had me and Sam dress up like banana heads out here, all dressed up as Michael Cole and Booker T. We have people dressing up for these watch alongs. We got fun games. We got trivia. We do birthday celebrations. We do shout outs. We do watch alongs, pay per view watch alongs, trivias. We do all this great content
Damn.
just because we want to do it. That's it. There's nothing to it. And
I appreciate you, Dylan. I tell you that every time I talk to you, man.
yeah.
Appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you too. I do. I can't believe Shotzi won. But yeah, I can't, it's crazy.
yeah. Quite honestly, like I've been surprised by Oh, we do got AJ versus Solo. All right. Paulie apparently is here too. Uh, Epic.
That's like what I told my buddy. My buddy's been on YouTube for years and years and years, and he only has about 1,000 subscribers. And a lot of it's because he's doing. The reason why he doesn't have more is because of the fact that what he's doing. He doesn't find completely enjoyable.
And you never will.
And I told him, I said I ain't big on TikTok. I am by far big on TikTok, but I've gotten where I'm at because I'm doing what I enjoy. I'm just
Right.
throwing stuff out there because I'm sure if I tried as hard, even harder, I'm sure I could get some more followers and stuff like that. But I'm not trying that hard. I'm just trying
That's
to
not the
help out.
point of it. If you want to make this into a job, good. Make it into a job. Have fun with it.
I
But I'm
got
not making this into a job. I look forward to doing these things Monday through Sunday every week because I get to hang out with a whole bunch of cool people. I get to listen to everyone's opinions. I get to listen to some crazy fantasy bookings. I get to listen to some crazy wild stories. And people get to just be able to relax for 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, and not have to worry about the bills, the money, this, that, the third, the home life, the out of home life, the work life. I'm giving everybody a place to do whatever, literally letting the lunatics run the asylum for X amount of hours and do whatever you want because that's the point. If you can come on here and do whatever you want for from 1 to 5 hours, then I did my job. I'm happy. If people text me and go, "Hey, can I come back on? Is there a chance I can come back on for a watch along or a pay per view? Or is there any chance we could work together, like in the future or something, to do this, do that?" Yeah, absolutely. So I love it. I love doing this shit. I absolutely, genuinely love doing this shit. I
Yeah.
wrap my brain around it all day long. This is all I think about. I don't think about anything else. I just want to please everybody that comes on here and hang out with everybody that comes on here because I love it. Like that's why like now that I got the gaming thing, I'm gonna try to really start putting time into that because soon there's going to be gaming reviews that are going to be coming on here, and there's going to be other things that we're going to start doing on here as well. So the channel is just going to continuously grow and expand to different topics and different things, but we're still going to always have our base, which is wrestling, always.
Yeah,
Because
hit me
that's
up
what it
about that
started
gaming
with. That's what
stuff
it's going
too.
to end with.
Yeah, hit me up with that gaming stuff too, because I love to talk about games.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, whoa. What do we got happening? Oh, it's almost main event time. Wow, crazy.
You know what we should do one day? Get a group of people together on here on the screen. Have everybody sit there, and if you play, WWE the game, and have us all just do a match together, like a ladder match or something like that, and
Yeah.
have the actual in the screen. You can see people play the game, and then you can actually see the game itself. Dude, that would be fun as heck.
Yeah. But it's possible.
Yeah,
It's not that it's not possible. It's possible.
yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what I wasn't even hurt that I didn't get monetized. Honestly, I was like, all right, cool. That was a lot of sweat off my back. Honestly, I'm not even, like, I wish I could be like, oh my god, like I stood up all night, I was crying, I wrote a whole journal in my diary. No, I didn't care. I was like, okay, all right, cool. I get to go back to doing what I was doing prior. I just done.
Yeah.
Yeah, truly didn't care.
Uh,
I'll be right back.
All right.
I don't. All right.
Yeah, they're saying there's been rumors going around saying something about Becky Lynch, about like Becky Lynch is,
Going to NXT.
like she's been like not really feeling too good.
I don't think so. I think it's more so she's, I guess, trying to like help the women's division, and like I think like she's kind of the one trying, like there's not many people to help like carry the women's division. Like on Raw there it's like she's the only like legitimate talent um that can do things, because Rhea's reign has been terrible. And the worst part is Becky is seemingly going to allegedly is going to go to NXT and feud with Tiffany Stratton, and that means Rhea's reign is about to go downhill because she is allegedly going to feud with the washed up Hall of Famer. I hate
Yay!
it. I would rather watch Zoe get the title shot. I don't care if she's not ready. Give Zoe would probably deserve it more than Trish Stratus.
Yeah, like I said, they don't. They're gonna have to throw something out
And like,
tomorrow
how would you
to
do?
keep us
How would you
excited.
get a heel versus? Why would you do a heel versus heel? Like, what? You're just suddenly gonna turn Trish babyface after she loses to Becky?
Like
No.
they gotta have to do something tomorrow because they're gonna have to keep people's attention. Like,
I don't want to see Trish versus Rhea. Um, Trish is just like,
the
if
reason
it
why I sit
happens,
there
it
and say,
basically buries Rhea.
like
It
I said earlier,
legitimately buries Rhea's reign. Like,
tomorrow I think the only thing that seems plausible actually happen is Shinsuke Nakamura actually beating Seth.
yeah,
That's
I
the
could
only
see
thing
him
I see
winning
it
and then
happen.
writing Seth off TV so he gets that
Yeah.
vacation.
No other title like the if they want to make it worthwhile, they're gonna
It's
have to give a
I
title
think
change to him.
either Nakamura wins and writes off Seth, or Seth beats Nakamura and Priest successfully cashes in.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something.
But Seth is not like leaving Payback without losing the title. I don't think so. So that's why
They're
I'll
gonna
be
have
honest. But like, no, I really don't want to see Trish just suddenly turning babyface after losing to Becky and then going after Rhea. That's actually going to make Rhea's reign worse. Like, if that happens, I will legitimately say the wrong woman won. What's it called? At Mania. I will legit say Charlotte should have won at Mania. I don't care if people hate me for it, but for getting trash, like, why Trish? Why Trish? Shayna Baszler literally exists.
because Shayna doesn't really. I mean, if you look at Shayna, I mean, no one really gives a shit about Shayna.
I disagree. I don't think I like once they put what's
She's never. She would not be where she is right now if it was not for Ronda Rousey. She would not have FaceTime
no
if it was not for
no
Ronda Rousey.
no that is so
Shayna,
wrong.
they
That is
pushed
so wrong.
Shayna. They
That
pushed
is
her
so
so
wrong. No,
horrible from the very
no.
beginning. Oh, she's this tough girl that can break people's arm. Really?
Sorry about that. But no, Horton. I'm sorry. That's absolutely wrong. Uh, wait. Am I? Wait.
What has
Okay.
she done that has been exciting the entire time she's been in the main roster?
She's literally like better than Ronda Rousey ever was.
I'm not saying she's better than Ronda. All I'm
Like,
saying is
I
that
know,
what has
but like,
she done on the main
it,
roster that has been
well, that's
exciting?
Vince's fault. That's not like she worked with what she had. Like her, I mean, despite me not liking her partner for those reigns, she's still 3-time women's tag team champions, and like even
Wow,
then, she even then
3 time
like
women's tag team.
she was good as with the belt. Like she even tried making it work. I mean, it's not her fault. Nia Jax was a horrible worker, and now I have to shoot
Those
myself
tag
again.
belts don't mean anything.
I mean, they don't, but she actually like tried making them work
And
and kind of
Sh-
did a bit.
Sasha Banks and Naomi made that clear that those belts are just fillers. That's it. And
I mean,
Shayna's only been a mid card.
she shouldn't have been. She should have been main event, but we decided to bury her during the pandemic era. By
And that's what I'm saying. She has not done anything
why?
that's
Why would you?
worthwhile.
Like, by the way, people are saying that we're probably going to get Becky versus Rhea at Mania. No, no, absolutely not. It's not happening. Um, it's probably going to be Liv versus Rhea. And then you can just run back Becky and Shayna at Mania. And then have Shayna win that.
Which they're not going to do. Because they're not going to push Shayna.
I think they will because.
They've already dropped her.
No.
Was she on Raw? What'd she do last week on Raw?
She's on Raw. She got a video package
Wow, video package.
recently.
Kurt
But
Angle
she
just got
did
one.
tease feuding with Becky. She teased
Angle tomorrow.
she teased feuding with Becky because like wanting payback for I guess the Mania, and then the story is there between Shayna and Rhea. I mean, I guess it depends on how they what's it called? Like
Alright,
what if Shayna's a heel or face because it
I
feels
was
like she's a face right now, but she could just be a tweener. She could just be a heel again. But I
okay.
think the plan is for
I'll
Shayna.
tell you WWE's main issue with the women's division, and it's been the same way for years and years and years.
Imbalance.
The
It's an
people, the
unbalanced roster.
no, the people they push. For instance, Becky. Okay, I love Becky. She's a hell of a wrestler. She's good too.
Becky's Becky.
She's pretty good looking too. Before that, who else did
By
they
the way,
push?
Dylan, I don't know if
Saraya,
that
Paige. They pushed Paige. You know
okay,
Paige?
that
She was good in the ring, and she's
she
hot
was
too.
alright. I mean to be
The
fair,
Bella
that was
Twins.
Diva's era. That was
What's
the
the Bella
worst
Twins?
era of the women's.
They were good and somewhat good in the ring, but you know what? They were hot too.
Wait, who?
Now, the Bella Twins. Now Shayna Baszler.
I
Okay,
I
she's good in the
hate,
ring. She's a hell of a wrestler. But is she hot? No.
I mean she's not ugly.
I wouldn't date her. I would date the Bella Twins, yeah, but I wouldn't date Shayna.
I mean,
She's a hell of a wrestler, and I mean,
yeah,
see,
I mean,
that's the wrong.
I think
People
Shayna
shouldn't be
doesn't
thinking
care
like
about that.
I
Dylan,
can't
we
hear you.
can't hear you. You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted. Oh, he's on
Dylan, we
TikTok.
can't hear you. Oh,
Yeah, he's on.
This is
there we
the
go.
conversation Byron needs to be here for. This is the conversation.
Well, like,
the conversation?
Okay, so wait,
back, yay!
All
Oh
right.
boy.
And
So we were
they're
talking
gonna
about
call.
the women's division, and Horton's
Charlotte and
trying to pull
Shotzi
out
versus
the
Evil.
thing of the reason why people are not booking Shayna Baszler is because she's not hot, like Becky, like the Bella Twins, like who's the other one you
I'll be
mentioned?
honest
Right, that
though,
picture right there, that
Paige,
picture they just
Paige
put on
was the
TV.
other one. But I'll be
They're
honest,
all hot.
Keep in
I mean,
keep
even
in
her with her
mind.
crazy no hair.
Keep
she's
in
still
mind, Paige was pushed in arguably the worst era of the women's division, and
But she was still pushed though. That was the thing.
that
I
was
do agree with
it
that
was
take about
literally
Shayna Baszler
Diva's
though. She
era.
doesn't have.
And like
She's not a
getting
blonde with
pushed
big
kind of
boobs.
meant nothing.
And that just goes to prove that, WWE doesn't
If
care
they're
about
not hot, they
wrestling
rot in
aspect.
the back. That's what he's saying. If they ain't hot, they rot in the back, and they don't do nothing about it. And that's it. What about Mia Yim? Let me ask you this. This might actually deflate your whole entire argument. Mia Yim's very attractive,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
and
they ain't
and
doing
it's
shit with
not like,
her.
and the
Yeah, but
thing
she's
is,
with the OC, but she still gets TV time though.
So does Indy Hartwell, but they're not doing anything with her. So is Candice LeRae, but they're not doing anything with her.
okay, yeah, Candice LeRae should also been champion. Mhm. Sorry.
But there's potential.
Where's
There is
the
potential,
if they're not hot, they rot in the back statement?
Yeah,
Like those are three
They
hot
have
women,
potential.
and just
They have
because
potential
Mia
though.
Yim gets TV time doesn't mean they don't do it. They don't
but
do
the thing
anything
is,
with her.
shit.
But there's
Also,
potential
I'm
for
pretty
it,
sure, like, oh yeah,
They
Horton.
got
What's it called? You ask, like,
Heel
who would
Wolf
date
versus
Shayna
Horton
Baszler?
is
Dakota
out,
Kai.
is all I need. That's it. That is 100% the pay per view this weekend.
Horton,
Horton versus
I
Wolf.
have the answer to your
Who
question.
got
Who
the
would date
upper
Shayna
hand?
Baszler? Dakota Kai.
Oh really? I didn't know they got it. Was
Apparently they're a
she
thing. I
related?
don't know.
Wait,
Yeah,
Dakota
they're
Kai and
dating.
Shayna Baszler?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
they've been dating for a while.
you just
They've
heard
been
me.
dating
Dakota
for a
I
Kai
didn't
and
know
Shayna
that.
Baszler.
Yeah.
Dylan, I told you this information weeks ago.
I did
Seriously?
not know that.
For Gore.
Yeah.
For
No,
Gore.
I didn't. Well, I knew Shayna was a part of the
See,
LGBTQ, but I didn't know
Yeah.
Dakota was.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
Dakota
was.
and
Yeah,
Shayna
she
are a
is.
thing.
It's
They've been a thing for a while.
Shayna,
but that's the same. They
Dakota,
have potential. The girls you
Mia
mentioned,
Yim,
they have
and
potential to go on and do something. And they're
What?
young.
And rock a beauty pageant? What do they got?
No,
They ain't
they
doing
have.
that over in the WWE.
But the thing is, like, yeah, Becky, what's it called? That Mania match, Shayna should have beaten Becky. And on it, because, like I said, Shayna should have been a multi-time women's champion, single women's champion. Because Vince is, I mean, Becky is
Orton
like the
versus
big,
Wolf.
the
The men,
Becky is
the
like
many
the
faces
top,
of the women's division, right here on your TV
Becky
screen.
is like the top one of
We
if
don't
not
even
the
have to
top women
explain
of
Vince.
all women
We
in
know Vince is
WWE.
thinking. We know
Dylan,
what
I gotta
Vince is
hop off, brother. We'll do this again tomorrow.
All right, sounds good, Byron. I'll talk to you
time we
later.
starting tomorrow? What time we starting tomorrow?
7:45, 7:45.
You gotta work tomorrow?
No, I'm off all day, baby. I'm off for the
All right,
next 3 days.
All right, I'll probably call you tomorrow. We'll chat. But yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. We'll do it all
right.
weekend.
All right, sounds
Appreciate you
good.
guys, man. Y'all have a great
No
night.
problem. Have a
Hope
good
to
night,
see
See you
you.
buddy.
later.
Hope to see you guys tomorrow for Payback and Sunday for All Out if you want to watch. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I just gotta do some things real quick before I go to bed. I gotta get up early tomorrow. But I'll tap in with you tomorrow, bro.
Yeah,
Bet.
tomorrow's
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Payback, and I
Thanks again,
realized
man.
tomorrow's
No
also
problem.
Collision.
Good night.
Catch you later.
Okay, so
See ya.
I just realized Collision's gonna flop tomorrow because it's Payback.
Oh look.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
they're bringing out Dennis Rodman.
yeah, they're bringing out
That's why
Dennis
they're bringing out
Rodman,
Dennis
they're
Rodman
bringing
and
out
putting
Ricky
poor
Stark
Jimmy-
challenging Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah, Jimmy Steamboat into a fucking strap match with Ricky Starks.
I mean,
Right.
it doesn't
That poor
seem
bastard's
likely
getting
that they're
strapped
gonna-
into a gurney, wheeled off to a mortician tomorrow if he accepts that fucking challenge. I'm
They should.
dead.
They still should have made this match AJ versus Jimmy. They shouldn't have done Solo.
I mean, no, I think Solo is good enough because, like, especially the way they had, like, oh, Jimmy just
God.
leaving and kind of messing around. Maybe they'll do AJ versus Jimmy next week or something, but yeah, I like AJ versus Solo. I mean, so far this
This SmackDown's been absolute dog shit. We are having a better time on this stream.
I honestly haven't even. It's
Yeah,
on,
we're having a better
literally
time
on mute
talking
right
about the
now.
women's division by these two women bookers right here.
okay. I'm trying to think like
Of what? What part of the show was good? The ending. That's what was good about this fucking show.
no. CENA was like fine. It was
And
normal
seeing his
Cena
bald
things.
spot was great. I could pick the spinach out of my teeth.
Bro, what do you mean? He almost violated Jimmy. Jimmy, what's it called? Jimmy's new song was nice. That's like a half point altogether. I from what I saw, which was like pretty much only the ending, Theory and Waller versus Santos and Ray wasn't too bad. Seemed like a normal match.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I might put on my brand new Xbox right now and start playing games and finish the stream while playing games. I'll be honest.
Oh my
That's
god!
how
Oh yeah,
engaged I am
the fact
with
that
Friday
you
Night
what's it
Smack.
called traded to Xbox means like
Yeah, man. That's it. We're done. I trade in the system tomorrow.
well
We're
that's
done here.
fine. I'll spend more money on games.
Yep, you're gonna have to. You're gonna
Yeah,
have to. I'm
'cause,
sorry, Wolf.
I'll be honest. I was thinking, oh, Dylan will probably get Spider-Man. He'll probably get
I was.
Mirage.
Absolutely.
You
I
were,
know.
yeah.
I'm
Then you
actually very
traded
tempted
the
to do the same thing. To be
fucking like
honest.
fuck. That
Look,
means
Wolf,
I need to buy
I'm gonna tell you now. PlayStation's upping their prices now to another $20 a month more for the
Plus.
PlayStation, all three versions of the membership.
Yeah, I don't
So now,
care. I literally just got my Plus renewed like a
come
week or two
November, you're gonna
ago.
be paying more.
A week or two ago. Yeah, the thing is, I already paid, so I already have a year to go. So
That's good.
what's it,
I know,
I
that's what
don't
I just
intend
did
on
too.
renewing unless I get more money somehow. But I don't intend on renewing because
Yeah,
like
PlayStation's gonna have to put forward some new games that are console
I'll
exclusive.
rebuy a
don't-
PlayStation when either God of War
Spider-Man
comes out
2
or
being,
the new Last of Us comes out, but I
and
won't buy it.
Spider-Man 2 being I'm pretty sure PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, no, that's a PlayStation exclusive.
That,
So is
that,
Wolverine.
that's gonna easily get
Well,
money.
those are games that are like kind of one and done. You know.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the second, third game actually of the world, the franchise, whatever.
That's why people are so hyped about the Starfield because you can
Dude, I
play
can't
it,
wait.
play the hell
Asa
out of
right now is playing it.
Because this is the third Insomniac Spider-Man
Oh,
game.
he's already
I
playing it.
don't know.
Yeah,
When it comes out to
he
the 6th?
pre-ordered the one of the editions where you could play it 5 days early.
Oh dang!
I don't know if the Insomniac Wolverine game that they're ultimately gonna make is gonna be a PlayStation exclusive.
It is.
Okay, so
Well, I'm
All
going
your
to play.
all your exclusives right now are through Insomniac, Naughty Dog, Sony Santa Monica, Sucker Punch. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna miss Ghost of Tsushima 2. I'm gonna miss God of War, The Last of Us, all the Spider-Man,
I think God of
Wolverine
War
games.
is done, to be honest.
No,
I'm going
they're
to
thinking about making DLC.
I mean, that I think it's like it's done for like a while. Like I think.
Oh
the
yeah,
next
I
God of
think they're
War
either
game is
working on
not coming
DLC
out
or
for,
working
like,
on a new
another
game.
2, 3, 4 years maybe. Um,
Plenty of
for
time to
all we
get
know,
my
the next God
digital
of War
system.
game might not even feature Kratos.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
it might just
go
be
and
Atreus.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Baldur's Gate next week on the PlayStation. And if
Go
I
trade
like
it in and get an Xbox.
if I enjoy
See
it
the
and I
green
play it,
light. Go see the green light.
The thing
that's
is,
the thing. I had an Xbox.
I have to like plan out getting 3 games now, like buying 3 games, because what's it called? I need to buy Mortal Kombat, even though I have
I'll
minimal
be honest with you,
friends
Wolf.
could
I
play.
have considered not trading in the PlayStation tomorrow.
Wait, the thing is, is it? Wait, is it Mortal? Is Mortal? Oh, I
If you have the
Mortal
option to
Kombat,
keep it,
Mortal
I'd keep it.
Kombat's in
Mortal
2 weeks.
Kombat 1 cross-platform.
If you don't need the money, I would honestly consider keeping it just in case.
Okay, so it seems like between Xbox and PlayStation, Mortal Kombat is
Yeah,
good.
Xbox. Yeah.
So maybe I'll eventually find more friends that play, but who knows? What else?
Deontay.
Mirage. I need to. Thankfully, Mirage is $50 instead of $70.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for that too.
So that is going to be good for me. And then
I only have to buy Mirage this year.
yeah.
Because
I
Starfield's
need to
on
buy
Game
Mortal
Pass,
Kombat
baby.
1. I need to buy
Starfield's on Game Pass, baby.
Mirage.
And I'm gonna pay $70 for that shit.
I need to
Tell you
buy
that right now, baby.
Spider-Man. I don't know
Oh,
how.
and not mention
Because what's it called? The
Fable.
other guy
Fable's
I'm
coming out
game
next
sharing
month.
with is not buying Spider-Man, the game. I think he's looking for a PlayStation cover, Spider-Man PlayStation cover, but he's
Tell him
not
the
buying
best
it.
bet is either online on Amazon
Yeah,
or through the store or scalpers.
yeah. I'm sure he'll figure it out. But the thing is, uh, yeah.
I know. I felt bad when I was like, I'm trading my
Nah, don't
PlayStation
worry
in for
about it.
Xbox because I
Thankfully
was
I
like,
just
oh
got
no,
I
wait,
just
Wolf's not gonna be able to play these games that we were gonna play together.
Nah, it's okay. I'll buy them myself.
I was like, no.
I mean,
I'll see online how Starfield is, and if it
Dude,
really
it's
is
so
really good,
good.
I don't know
I
how
haven't
I'm
even
gonna
played it yet.
plan
I'm
this
so
out
excited.
because I could, what's it called, buy the DLC separately after the game comes out and just get the base version. Miss out the John Claude Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage. Uh, but the thing is, I don't know how much the combat pack is gonna cost. I think it's
Probably
gonna be like
$20.
20, 30, yeah. Um, which is,
Make sure you got $100 to spare.
well, how much
I
is that?
mean, I just
30?
recently got
70.
1400, so I could honestly
500?
buy everything I want, but I don't know. I feel a little bad that I don't want to. I don't exactly want to spend like $230 for 3
Big
games.
money, big money.
Big money spender. Spend that money.
Because what's it called, the Ultimate Edition or the Deluxe Edition, whatever, the edition that includes the DLC and the early access, the free skin and whatever, is 110 for Mortal Kombat 1.
It's like
Mirage, I only need the base version, so that's 50, and then Spider-Man base version is 70.
Have they already announced that
77.
Starfield is definitely not coming to PlayStation? Or
I
is
don't
that
know.
a possibility in the future? That's the only way I would keep me from getting rid of my PlayStation is if they did have a potential that Starfield would be in the future on PlayStation.
All
Yeah,
right,
PlayStation.
I'll be honest. Jay and Solar are kind of cooking.
Because if they announce today or tomorrow that Elder Scrolls is console exclusive to Xbox by PlayStation, that's one of my favorite games. Because I do love PlayStation.
Listen,
Oh,
PlayStation has given me great
I
memories. It's the
thought
reason why I went back into gaming, but unfortunately, they are costing me more money than
Oh,
anything.
look at that! Jimmy just saved his
Jimmy.
brother.
So now I rather.
Jimmy Costa.
Yeah, look at Jimmy hiding like nobody can see him. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
AJ would have had that match won. Of course, they couldn't give him a win though.
What the heck? I don't get it.
I mean, that's still his brother, you know. He
I
might not have to be in
guess,
the.
but
He might not be in the bloodline, but that's still his brother.
Well, I tell you this. Thank God the show's over, so I can go play some Xbox. Like I truthfully am more excited to be doing that shit tonight.
Yeah, I gotta get going though too.
Yeah,
Around
you
that
have a
time.
good night.
what?
You keep
Why
me
is that
posted if you're gonna be joining us tomorrow night and Sunday
I'll let you
night.
know. I'll let you
I
know
don't know.
sometime in the
What
morning,
is?
not the morning, or maybe midday.
Morning,
Okay, so
afternoon,
Jimmy's
couple hours
definitely a
before,
heel,
whatever.
but
Who's Jimmy attacking?
it's a so Jimmy is a heel, but it doesn't make sense that he's a why. I don't get this.
Wait, what? So he's just trying to.
He's just making a big fuss over nothing.
All right, I'll
I
catch
turned
you
my
later.
Xbox on, so that means the show's over.
Oh
We're
my
done here.
God, are you
See ya.
So, Horton, have a good night, buddy. I'll see you maybe tomorrow.
I'll let you know.
Wolf, what's the
All
matter?
right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Why? Why would you do that? Like, okay, I could probably just wait. I could just. This could be a ruse. This could be just a work. But from what I just saw at that ending, oh my god, not any last hope I've. And now I'm starting to lose hope again in Jimmy. So I don't know. He hates. Okay, now Jimmy's heel turn makes no sense whatsoever. He hates Roman, but he's also kind of screwing over Cena, and he's trying to attack Cena and Styles. And then to Solo, he's like hugging Solo and acting like he's part of. Blood thinks he's back in the team. Uh, I'll be honest. All right, so okay, Ray and Santos versus Waller and Theory was fine. It was a normal match, average match, normal like 15-20 match, like nothing to complain about. And Waller getting a win, good. Wait, Waller got the pin, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay,
Wait.
that's a point.
No, Theory got the pin.
Theory got the pin? Are you kidding me?
Theory got the pin.
Are you,
Someone
are
want to
you,
double check that for me in the chat real quick before y'all leave? Who got the pin? Theory or Waller? Someone, does anybody remember? I know it's been a while since that match happened, and we probably all forgot about it. But anybody want to just correct me quickly in the chat?
Let me see. Let me see.
I'm going to bed in a second. Just hold on, miss.
Oh my god, this stupid ad. Damn it, let me see what happened.
I think I want to say it was Theory.
Okay, let me see.
Let's go with Waller until someone corrects us.
Oh my god, this stupid. Okay, so. Okay. And then, what else? We had Solo and AJ, which the match was good. That ending was Waller pinned Escobar.
Waller pinned Escobar. Okay, there it is. So Waller got the win. Waller got the win. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, Waller got the pin on Escobar. Alright, so. That was fine. That was good. We'll win for Waller. Good. Um, we got the Miz being completely violated by LA Knight. That's good. That was incredible. I liked AJ versus Solo. That was a good match. The ending though, which more so after the match than the actual ending of the match, was stupid. Three. Barely a 3, yeah. Because
I give it a 2. This show is absolutely garbage from start to finish. It was nice to see Cena for a brief second, but honestly, with the whole Jimmy throughout the whole show, not really knowing or making up his mind if he's a heel or if he's a face,
yeah,
or if he's with or without the bloodline.
maybe like
I don't know.
2.5 if I
2.
decide to not be generous.
I'm
Because
not being
like
generous.
the reason I'm giving it points is like LA Knight and Miz, um, Ray and Santos versus Theory and Waller seemed actually decent, and Waller got a win. Um, and then AJ versus Solo was a good match. It's in and of itself that
I don't
ended.
know. I wasn't feeling this episode, but we're gonna
yeah, tonight was rough.
rough. That's what you want to call it? Rough?
Rough, very rough.
Bad.
It wasn't
Smelly
too
ass.
bad. There was some.
What? The ending? That's what happened. That was good. The ending when they rolled credits.
No. The thing is, no, but seriously, like, if I'm thinking logically, like, LA Knight and Miz obviously was the star of the show. Um, AJ versus Solo, you can't really mess up because it's AJ Styles and it's an incredible talent like Solo Sikoa, who they're propping up to be the
You
like
need to
next
start being mean about
big.
these show ratings because you're trying to find the good.
All right. I'm not being too nice. I'm just
No,
saying.
you are. You're like, oh well, you know, you can't really mess it
Really,
up between Solo and AJ, and you can't.
I'm being honest. I'm being honest here. But Solo is good. Solo is uh, being propped up as the next big heel for the next decade for a reason. Like you couldn't really mess up a match between AJ Styles and Solo Sikoa. Um, so that match was good, and Ray and Santos versus Waller and Theory is just a decent match, like a normal weekly TV match. Which that's not anything to complain about. All I saw from next week was uh, Shotzi and Charlotte versus Io and Bailey.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I don't know what else was announced for next week.
Nothing as of now that I know of.
I'm gonna see if I can. Oh God, I'm gonna see if I can check for anything.
All right. Well, I'm going to do the quick outro before you end the show with that. But I want to
Okay,
say
it seems
thank
to
you
be
to
just that.
everybody. What's up?
Seems to be just that.
It just
All
yeah.
right. So I
For
guess
now.
Io and Charlotte for Fastlane or whatever.
Yeah. But that is going to be it for us tonight. I want to thank everybody in the chat. I want to thank everybody, of course, that joined us. Orton, Wolf, of course, Byron from the Flex Zone. Tomorrow, be tuned in because tomorrow we are going to be doing something for Payback. We're going to be having possibly a new fresh face over here on the podcast that is going to be hanging out with us, watching watching Payback along with all of us. And I believe No Bones is returning. Do not quote me on that. They could be doing something a little bit more important, but nonetheless, hopefully, we will see those beautiful faces tomorrow as well. And then, of course, to wrap up the weekend, we are going to be watching All Out. Yes, you heard it here, folks. We are going to be doing a double pay-per-view watch along weekend. Jesus, that's a lot to say in a sentence.
Yeah. So
We
tomorrow
are
we got
going to be
Payback,
doing
and day after we got All Out.
exactly. And we got a lot of talking to be doing, a lot of questions. Hopefully we get answers to tomorrow as well as Sunday. But nonetheless, thank you everybody that tuned in. Thank you to everybody that hung out with us. All the new people that came in, like Snug Wrestling, as well as what's the guy's name? Let me get the name quickly. MP, and also Alexo Terror. Alex Otera. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Make sure you hit that follow, hit that sub button, turn on post notifications because each and every weekday we do give you WWE shows as well as AEW regular TV show watch alongs, podcasts every Thursday, and every single weekend that there's a pay per view, you're right here with us watching it along too. So thank you all, Wolf. I will be seeing you tomorrow, of course, and that is it. Have a great night, everybody. See you tomorrow.